is a personality disorder? What are they? What are the diagnoses that someone could get that would say stamp you have a personality disorder? Because I think people are wondering, do I know someone?
Right.
Is my husband? Is my wife? Are my kids struggling with this issue? So help them understand more about this topic.
Formally, there's 10 types of personality disorders as described in the DSM-5, and they're divided in 3 clusters. So there's cluster A, B, and C. And cluster A is the kind of odd, eccentric type of personality disorders. Cluster B are the quote-unquote wild ones, is how we've described them in the literature. And then C are like the anxious, worried type of personality disorders. And those are like pretty broad characteristics. The ones that we really talk the most about are cluster B, or the wild ones, which are borderline personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder, and histrionic personality disorder. So those are the 4 cluster B personality disorders. And the reason we hear the most about them is because those tend to cause the most problems interpersonally, but also societally. But the other 2, cluster A and cluster C, can also significantly impact people's lives. It's just that they tend to be either very isolating, so cluster A people tend to not be around people much, and cluster C tend to be like anxious and worried, and they might come for mental health treatment, for example, because of their anxiety, and they might not necessarily see or know that what they're struggling with might be more of a personality problem disorder.
So is there like names for the ones that fall in A and C like you have for the B ones?
For cluster A, there's schizoid personality disorder and paranoid personality disorder. So those are the 3 in cluster A. And in cluster C, it's avoidant personality disorder, obsessive compulsive personality disorder, which is not the same as obsessive compulsive disorder. I know it's confusing. And dependent personality disorder. So those are the other names of the other 6.